Hey, it's Katie of Love Sweat Fitness here for the Live Strong, Get Lean in 2018 challenge. If you're looking to make your health and fitness goals stick beyond this challenge, the most important thing you can do is to learn to find a healthy balance between kale and chicken every day and those little indulgences. The best way to do that is finding healthier ways to have little cheats here and there, and I'm sharing one of my absolute favorites with you today. This is a peanut butter chocolate. I know you don't even need to know what it is. It sounds so good, and it is. Peanut butter chocolate balls that are very similar to one of your favorite childhood treats. It's super simple to make, and they are packed with protein, making them a much healthier option when you want a treat. This recipe makes about 12 balls depending on how big or small you roll them out, and a serving would be 1 to 2 max, because although they are packed with protein, they still do have those fats and sugars in them, because we're gonna be using some sweeteners. All right, so very easy. Today I'm gonna be using the hemp protein powder. You can also use coconut flour if you have that at home. They're both high in fiber and protein. This just gives you a little bit more protein so you can really stick to those goals. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna use a half a cup. And don't be scared, it's nice and green color, that's normal. But dump it in there. And then I'm using peanut butter. Again, if you are allergic to peanuts or you just don't really like peanut butter, you can absolutely swap this out with an almond butter or a different seed butter, whatever you prefer, but it just gives it that nice peanut butter chocolate flavor. And I'm gonna use about 3/4 of a cup of the peanut butter. This is just raw. We talked about this earlier, but the key really is to make sure when you're buying peanut butters that you're buying ones that don't have added sugars or oils in them. You don't need it. It's not good for you, so just nice, clean, roasted peanuts. Okay. And you can always add more or less depending on how the mixture starts coming together. So just dump it in there. And you can use a spoon, a hand mixer, whatever you want to get it going, but you're just gonna mix it all up until you get a nice dough-like texture. And once you get it kind of mixed together, we can add in the maple syrup. So I'm just using a pure maple syrup, and that's gonna help you get the texture you're looking for too. You can also use honey, but you definitely want it to be a liquid so that you get that moisture in there. So we're gonna use a 1/4 cup of this pure maple syrup. Just perfect. Drop it in there. Ooh, and the great part about this is like a cookie dough that you can eat while it's raw. Awesome. And the whole recipe is raw, which is really nice. I would definitely recommend, once we get these made, keeping them in the freezer, because you can pull them out a few minutes before you want to snack on one, but it'll help to make sure that you're not just like eating them all day, every day, because although they're healthy and they're delicious, they're a little too good. All right, again, it's a treat. Mix it up. This is like a nice arm workout too. Definitely recommend doing it by hand, so you get the little bonus. Okay. So you can check it out. This is a good texture. It's not too moist, just enough, but it's dry enough that I can form it into the little balls. And then what I did was I took about 2 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips, like semi-dark, over 70%. That is what I recommend because it's the lowest in sugar, most antioxidants, really good. So I did that with 1 teaspoon of just coconut oil and melted it down together so that we got this nice chocolatey melt. And then you have a couple options. You could either fully dunk it and just coat it in chocolate, and then you're gonna set it on parchment paper or put it in a container into the fridge or freezer, or you can just give it a little dip so you get some of that chocolatey taste. So we'll make a couple of those. Let me get something to put them in the fridge. So just roll them all out. And like I mentioned, the best part about this snack is that you can eat it immediately, or you can put them in the fridge or freezer and have them later. And they're really good once you've had them in the fridge or freezer because they harden a little bit, which makes them really nice. I also like just drizzling it right on top. So it's cool. If you want to get crafty and decorate them, you totally can do that as well. And you have a delicious, super healthy, protein-packed cheat snack. So don't forget, it is just as important to take time to treat yourself as it is to have those consistent workouts and healthy eating habits. It's just all about finding the balance. You guys are crushing this challenge. Keep posting and using the hashtag GetLeanIn2018. And for more recipes and workouts, come check out my website, lovesweatfitness.com. See you next time. Bye.